Wadarumo sa dual citizenship ho ensensem no. Kopem se Council of State bebemu no. Uyem ranim foi matiefo tie se na ehon nsem atia ankasa na obi tia wonya ho ntia sansa ne aba se the Council of State kra anamo omo atuo no.
Well, you share your Ghana, your constitution, fourth Republican constitution. Daddy Pefe, our choir, obi ye Ghana near, why any Ghana near? And say, we can so ye Ghana near, a dear Netresa or ye Ghana near. So, number one, I say, be any dear, and I say, at a dear seno. No, na states, and I saw my be an as a sovereign state, Ghana, any exception. Obi a okon fa so identify omo go free krom ho ana so mo ye ne manfo nti no Ghana ha say no ye man say once ya wo ato krom ha say ye wo to ha say the presumption is that we are Ghana ni nti no no it is presumed say Ghana for by birth.
Okay.
Nti by birth no e wo ho ya wo ato ha say nti presume say we are Ghana ni mapa. And be a free Cote d'Ivoire now betena ha na has work there. It is presumed say we are Ghana by birth. Now I do also by naturalization. The naturalization is say nipa no what to coin free Cote d'Ivoire and ma betena ha say. Now per se we dey ho be dom Ghana man. And so we go through all the formal processes no. Na ya jiwa tun sampa we are Ghana ni. Now we've gotten to a point a lot of by adoption and other processes in the now, but let's limit ourselves to the dual citizenship. Dual citizenship, so it has to be a dual citizen. Now it's a deep panel, be a Ghana, you want to say, or school, or so any, what take. No, country with the United States of America, and that's to be a UK, United Kingdom. Nti ho na bi odi ni dwuma bi odi ni dwuma ho mfie duni akire nti ama ho nso no wodi no akoko fankrata mu se o se free ho nti no no magina tun so otimi to aba ho we entitled a lot of privileges na ewo ye de ma obi a free ho no nti no saa no by birth anase bi ani maami e free Ghana no ana ne papa free Ghana na it presume so o Ghana ni it is ho no and you go no crown ponat it presumes say or Ghana and the dual citizenship what I say or play allegiance to Ghana and that of Abia Germany. Nti no na ohunu say ofri sa kwori mi no so nti akonya baba bia na ochibi ba nti ye bi to say Kevin Prince Boateng South footballer some years back obobo blaster no typical example a typical example say one China Ghana that only Naki Williams and one China Ghana but the woman so no Ghana ni and as a papa say Ghana to presume say we Ghana ni until the do be a different what we situation say be one sorry something in Ketia bi I think he's also going through the process of
Obama Crystal Palace
exactly
Inaki Kradia Wokan Inaki Williams now Obama Ghana no onu krea ni nuaketwa enso eboma Spain.
Yeah, that is so. Yes, that is so.
Ye funu ba kuma ade o.
Ampa henti no bobo ni ade ni ye makwa mo bi bobo wo sika no ba be investment be kai me no kasa Daki Williams ni ne bra. Oba school da fefe won kra ha se amanfo ni Rome won so agent tete ni ade. So it's also say about the boss certain specific positions. So person be MP we so be hold this sensitive position that say Minister of State in Adana and no Embrani is so strict. Say Emma Pine Emma Obi or carry that dual citizen, Otimi ma no fan who master of the whole Baba buffer the Ghana. Even though say a whole young to herself when Nigeria and I say be on free UK and I say free US until say be very renowned and say be on yet side pronum it is presumed. So Ghana ni and outside Germany ni. Ebi dey see you as enough. That honorable Jache Christian. Yeah, it's I don't know na o see me every now so na so nyai Canada na hono so naturalize and I say we didn't who sa or krata say free ho. Now side Ghana ni by birth no. It's I don't know so ja ho dey to ba we no and go through sa full trial and I say full legal tassel or Supreme Court any other. They are known as a said that going to contention our parliament.
Na yɛbɛka ya parliament baako na etwa mu no eighth under the eighth parliament na council of state on mu no wɔn an mɛka sɛ no mo ta akyire sin deɛ ene nso wɔn a wɔn kasa daabi wɔn de wɔn ani hwɛ mu a wɔn ntumi nhwɛ ma parliament ntena so sɛ saa nsɛm no yɛnhwɛ so bi ekura dual citizenship a obetumi aba abɛdi dwuma bi ɛwɔ Ghana ha no mo ɛnɛ deɛ council of state advice no mo de ma parliament no adama ye no hu ne sen.
Well, I differ from your submission and as a question in that what you can say eighth parliament na time the council of state the constitution and now mono they were in favor of that bill at the time.
Yeah,
but the most important thing is I've not gone through, I've not done my research very well, but I presume that as at the time they might have made their inputs, but the more picture of make here it didn't come to us. And then the Council of State, anytime President very fair normal Council of State, there are certain issues that ought to be looked into.
Exactly, and
you some advice. Yes, there are gray areas. I will say you explore and that's you engaging relevant stakeholders, you know, making inputs, and that's you buy-ins. So I believe that might have influenced the decision of the current Council of State. Said that let the status quo remain. We will draw citizenship for universal or back, and I say we see a yisa aspect of that. See how many that aspect of constitution now. I'll say a true bossy. Now you need free, so to speak. I say simplicity. No, you're free, but the entry of bossy. They engage stakeholders extensively until you drew points to be a fee set down and you drew pens. So because imagine what is going on in South Africa. No, be acting in South Africa. Ya wo but never near South Africa. And then the papa say Ghanaian. And you don't have side panels who what's in South Africa because of the February attack, you know, dealing not sign the pay about the foreign affairs minister. What you have? Say no office in Nipano. Or dealing with xenophobic issues now, and as xenophobia issues now, quite bad of the first one, obey dealing. And that's what this sensitive security, that's what the security advisor. Now they are coming to be a whole dual citizenship per year. We know same any part of handle security issues in the country. So I believe society, I keep saying that society is dynamic, and the law as it stands now also is also dynamic because society, you know. What you expect society to grow now, it should mirror the kind of laws that we make to regulate and also making a cushion body fit into society. So I applaud to some extent because disadvantages and disadvantages. To some extent, I applaud the Council of State so also taking bold decisions.
In fact, Hokrana may be by digressing a bit. Say, it looks like the general public is, of course, applauding the Council of State. Say, it looks like this time we are seeing them working. The fact that at least someone who say no, young train and they seem like advising the process, you know, the applaud. No, people are you better like I say a positive mark to celebrate.
Well, I will say to some extent, yeah. And I am a bit cautious not to make any conclusive statement in that respect because we heard Council of State over the years, every decision or more submission the lacuna in their mandates is that they play this advisory role. It's not binding on the president. The president in the intransigent, and that's why taking a training position. A bit like I said, the one kind of what can some but the more can be fair. But I'm happy that they are now in sync with, and I said, almost this is in sync with the president. Well, the president, no, I'm the president, executive president. I was elected to rule this nation. You know, moment there, some of you were also appointed, also elected. But they be majoritarian rule, no, me and Nipa be down to about me. You know, with that exclusive power over you. So I'm happy say Omoni president and so Kobe because they are president also the wisdom and the sense in Omo Council of State in the information that's a decision of the buyer Parliament, so I didn't prepare. But we should not be joyous and happy about the whole issue. In that, any bill that does not see the light of day, sometimes the bill cover we make you a personal right.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't receive that assent of the president, that does not mean that we will put it somewhere.
Yeah.
And one day revisit it as society grows. Now, it's in your boy, and no more if he says, "Some man, so I can't."